Welcome back to video number 3. This is the video where we cover the royal family now. Yes, I have to say something about Harry, but I'm going to do that at the very beginning. Then we're going to get on to the working royals, okay? So let's jump in and cover it. Let's go. Now, this is the royal family video, you guys. I usually don't talk about Harry during the royal family videos. But when I see these pictures and it comes back that Harry continues to say that his father never cared for him, that his father treated him badly, that his father was inattentive, and then you see these videos of Harry as a small child showing just what a warm relationship Charles actually had with Harry, and that just brings out the fact that Harry is a liar. Now you have to wonder if Harry has selective memory. Maybe Harry doesn't remember these things. Maybe Harry just feels constantly like he's been put upon. But when you see these videos of Harry with Charles, it really does look like Charles from the time Harry was a toddler through childhood, growing up, that He's holding Harry's hand. He's right there with Harry. William's there too, but Harry's getting a lot of attention. So I don't understand this whole narrative that he has. So I really wanted to put this video in the royal family video to put to bed once and for all this whole notion of Charles was a absentee father who was never there for Harry. Because as you can see from a lot of these videos and pictures, that is absolutely untrue. I mean, just look. All right, let's move on to the working royals now and everything that they've been up to. Let's go. Let's start off with the Duke of Edinburgh, who attended a cricket match at the Royal Household Cricket Club at Windsor Castle. Then at some point, Edward flew to France and he went to visit the Hill 112 Memorial Foundation because he is their appeal patron. Next up, let's move over to Wimbledon. I know I keep saying Wimbledon, that's an American thing. I know there's no T in it, you guys keep reminding me. But these are pictures of Lord and Lady Frederick Windsor, and they just look like they are having the absolute best time. Good for them. I will say they look like a very well-matched couple. Look how cute they are. They're just enjoying, the tennis match while laughing their asses off. All right, let's move on. On day 8 of Wimbledon, the Duchess of Gloucester was spotted up in the stands looking fabulous as ever. Princess Michael of Kent was also spotted looking fabulous up in the stands on day 8 of Wimbledon. And then a bigger surprise, another royal. Yes, that's right, Prince Albert II of Monaco was there on day 8. And no, Princess Charlene and the children were not with him. We have Peter Phillips. He was at the British Grand Prix with Sebastian Coe. Looking good there, Peter. All right, next up we have King Charles, who met with the West Indian cricket team on Saturday ahead of the first test of Lord's on Wednesday. Now, of course, he expressed his condolences for the hurricane, but he was also taught how to do a fist bump style greeting. And then he was shown a number of other traditional Caribbean greetings that had him slapping and clasping hands. And they said he was just roaring with laughter. And then, of course, he inquired how everybody's family was back, since the hurricane. Typical Charles, worried about other people. Love it. Moving on. Sticking with King Charles, I saw these covers from these magazines. I think Charles looks very well and very healthy and happy. Moving on. Next up, everybody's talking about Eugene and Prince Harry and the fact that they're not as close as they used to be. And people are saying that there's a specific reason why. They're saying that they drifted apart after Sarah Ferguson gave an interview where she appeared to cut ties with Meghan because she said in the interview that she denied knowing her or meeting her. Now remember, Meghan said that Fergie taught her how to curtsy and she's friends with Eugenie. And yet Duchess of York said, I really don't know Meghan. I really haven't met her. So there you go. Now, I think Eugenie also feels guilty because of the way that Meghan has attacked the family. And after all, she was friends with Meghan first. And I think she might have had a hand in putting the two of them together. My personal thought on this is that the family asked her to pick a side, and she had to choose the royal family, because of her father and her mother. All right, let's move on. Next up, Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, has broken her media silence to issue a personal statement of gratitude to Andy Murray. She sent a message to the tennis star, because remember, she is patron of the All England Lawn Tennis Club, and she sent him a message because, after all, it's the end of his career. And he was devastated when his Wimbledon career was brought to an end after his mixed doubles partner Emma Raducanu pulled out of the match. So it was supposed to be a coup de grace to his career, but it just, it didn't happen. Now, the woman bowed out, just so you know, because she had a back injury. So I thought it was nice of Catherine to send a message. All right, let's move on. Next up, we have Prince William, who went to cheer on England in Dusseldorf. He was there for the England versus Switzerland Euro game 2024. Here he is being greeted by the mayor of Dusseldorf, Dr. Stefan Keller. Now, of course, he went and got his seat wherever he was sitting and was waiting. And while he was waiting, he was greeted by the Swiss president, Viola Amherd. Looks to me like they had a lot to talk about, but it was also a friendly conversation. Also, before the match, William was seen speaking with Alexander Seferin. Now, he is the president of the UEFA. So they sat down to watch the game. Remember, Prince William is the president of the FA. And then all of a sudden, England's first goal occurred. But you would never know that from the way he was jumping up and down and punching the air and yelling and screaming and just, you could just tell he was absolutely happy as could be about the goal. Now, he was alongside other supporters that were there and on the terrace. Now, I have to tell you that initially it did not look very good for England because they were 1-0 down in the 75th minute. But one of the players, made that stunning goal that equalized it. And then Trent Alexander-Arnold sent a side through. And that was when you can just see the pride on William's face. And that was the winning spot kick that put them over the edge. After the game, William was so nice. He went down into the tunnel to congratulate the English team. He congratulated these three people you're seeing: Phil Foden, Declan Rice, and John Stones. So what's the next step for the team? Well, what's going to happen is they're going to continue with a semifinal against the Netherlands on Wednesday night, the day that you're watching this. And with the Dutch also turning around a 1-0 deficit to beat Turkey on Saturday night. So that's going to be a real nail-biter. All right, you guys, you know what to do. Hit the like and the subscribe button. Go down into the comment section. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget, in the description box, you'll find the links to my Twitter, my Gettr, my Rumble, my email, my Patreon, my Amazon wish list. If you've donated anything to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.